I am Alexandra Absalon Gonzalez, and in this video, we are going to talk about things you can and can do in Japan. Japan is a particular destiny. In this place, you feel good and soon as gift. In this country, that open disarm to the visitor and showed is the best side. Over. In is also a country where there are many rules and it's better to respect them. So I want to tell you 8 things you can do and 8 things you should do in Japan. And this avoid any bad moment, which you should not do. 1. Do not deliver the money directly in your then hands. In almost every store, you will notice that the cashier take cash and even credit card in a kit of stride that them take with both hands and the same time that making an inflection. A good gesture in that you receive the change of the car with both hands as a symbol of thanks. 2. Don't leave your shoes on when entering a house. When the Japanese arrive home, they take off their shoes and put it on slippers called surpa. Shoes are left on the entire entrance facing out to make it easier to put on your shoes before leaving. 3. Don't tip. Tipping is not a traditional in Japan culture. Usually, the service is included in the total amount of the bill, and it is possible that if you leave some coins on the tablet, their waiter will come off after you tell you that you forget money on the tablet. 4. Don't no stick the stick in the plate. Eat with chopstick is very well seen with the Japanese. When they see foreigners trying to make an effort to eat the local way, they really appreciate. What you should know do is stick the stick in the race. For example, since this is a symbol of the funeral ritual. 8. Don't try to open the door of a taxi. They open by themselves magic. In Japan, taxi door open their by themselves. Yeah, we are not crazy. They have installed a mechanism by which the arrival can open it from this seat. Don't you touch anything, and don't touch anything because you could crash the system. Things you can do. 1. Try Japanese cuisine. Japanese cuisine is recognized worldwide as one of the best cuisine there is. 2. Sit on a Japanese toilet as try to square. Get ready because you are going to discover a new world. And the best thing to do in Japan is as soon as you arrive at the airport, look for a bedroom to finally understand what is that everybody talking about. Toilets, which trickiest? There are toilets with different buttons, and when you press them, water jets coming out so you can wash your private part. But that's not the only thing. They are those that have a button so that a noise sounds and nobody listen to you. There are those that have bull in halting, and when you sit down, the toilet is warm. Japanese toilets are a world word that deserved to be discovered. 3. Buy the energy pass and get a Shinkansen. One of the things to do in Japan is to buy the energy pass so that transport is cheap, and you can also try the Shinkansen, the Japanese bullet train. 4. Dress up as a geisha for a day. This is something that is very common in Japan. There are people in kimono all the time. Kimono on this the oldest thing amongst tourists on of the place where kimonos are worn the most is Kyoto, because people usually wear them to take out in this place like the Fushimi Inari Temple or the Arashima Bamboo Forest. 5. Attend a traditionally Michael show. If you been already dressed in a kimono, you only owe this of the best thing to do in Japan. Attend a traditional Maiko show. The Maiko are geisha apprentices, and in this show they share their learning and Kowen dance music and tea ritual and the elegance that such a strict audition demands. 6. Sleep in Raikon. A Raikon is a traditional Japanese accommodation with its own and paper walls, phones, a sleeper, and some even include tea ceremony or traditional dinner. 7. Don't go in the public unless you're wearing a mask. Japanese culture is very respectful of collective well-being, and this same gesture is also applicable because since some has a bit of the flu or a cold, wearing a mask to avoid infect another. To me, this seems like a good history and sign of respect towards another. 8. Watch a ceremony and the baby cheering. Something very common, especially on the weekends, is to see a Shinto marriage ceremony and the Beijing cheering next to Jojo Park. The Meiji Jingu is one of the most popular Shinto shrines in Japan and one of the best temples in Tokyo. It was built in honor of the Emperor Meiji and his wife, Empress Shokin. It was completed in 1921, so it will soon celebrate its first centenary, and restoring work are currently being carried out. Keep this in mind during your visit.